Hey Dan, we just talked about a few things with this lesson. There's one major focus, which was a takeaway, so we gave you a way of figuring out how to manage that, and also two particular components with that takeaway. One was how the shaft was working well, the second was the loft. So this position here, if we look at where if we had the T pointing at the back of the club there, it'd be pointing way down toward the target. At this point, we want to try and have that T still pointing back in here at your midline. So that shaft of the club would be more out here in front of you in line with the ball, and the head of the club would be more here where the ball is. Okay, so rather than being so far under in the side. So in a perfect world, we want that shaft working up a line more through here as it goes away, so that head of the club's too far inside and low. So the way to fix that was a T in the butt of the club, and we're going to try and get to a point where the club was just level with your just past your right leg here. This far back is the point where we want to measure it from, the point we're trying to look at here in the takeaway, and then the T is going to be pointing back towards your right hip or your midline of your body. The second component was the loft in the face, so the loft needs to be more constant on the face. If you shut the loft down in the face, the ball's going to hook to the left. Now, when you work on your takeaway with the shaft rotating away less, it's much easier to see the loft in the face and control what's going to happen on the downswing. So within your swing, there was a few things we talked about. Now, one of the reasons why there need to be a few things is because there's some things that you do that are there with your natural instinct. So we need to give you more than one way to handle and control and get everything back in line. So the first one, obviously every swing we're making was the takeaway was the same. The first option, feel-wise in the downswing, was to try and have a draw shape feel with your arms rotating. The second option was just to return the shaft back to where it started. So when you get back to impact, we want to have that shaft returning back to straight up and down with in line with your body as much as you possibly could. Okay, back to square here. The third one was to try and have your body stay more level at the shot, rather than being so far here blocked off behind. You also said that you had a feel for yourself where you felt like your legs were staying more still, your feet were more still. So you don't have to have one way of doing it, you just have to have a good enough system to work through with good enough feels to help you keep the ball in play. Hope you play well today. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you, sir.